Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the brand new BMW iX. Now, this particular car is the iX45 and we have already done a little bit of a walk and talk around one of these on the channel before, and if you want to see that video, use the link in the top of the screen. Today though is all about how this car drives, because it is pretty much the new entry level into the model lineup. The 45 offers around 360 miles on the WLTP cycle of electric only range. Of course, this is a pure EV, fully electric. We've got around 400 horsepower, 0 to 62 is dealt with in around 5.1 seconds, and we can charge at up to 175 kilowatts. And the iX45 at time of filming starts at around £78,000. Now that's enough of that. I'm going to jump inside and let's go for a little spin. So welcome then to the driver's seat of the new iX45, the entry level into this new updated BMW iX lineup. As we've already mentioned, we've got around 400 horsepower, 0 to 62 in around 5.1 seconds, a claimed WLTP range of up to 360 miles, and we can charge at up to 775 kilowatts. But I wanted to know what this technical base model was like to drive. I've always really enjoyed the iX. When it first came out, it looked different and futuristic, kind of like when the i3 first came out. But the first time I drove one, I was so impressed by how it drove, how it still felt like a BMW, how it still captured the essence of a BMW. And I wanted to find out whether this new base model really still felt like that. And first things first, you jump in here to this fabulous cabin and you immediately feel like you're in something of real high quality, real premium. This is a really premium product and it really feels that way. At time of filming, this car starts at around £78,000. So it needs to feel premium, and it really does. The changes they've made, especially with all this glorious Alcantara material all over the center console here, along the dashboard, the additions of these fabulous seats as well, have just amplified the feeling in here. And for me, I'm glad they've changed the steering wheel to this real, just normal round wheel. The previous one was kind of hexagon, and don't get me wrong, it was pretty cool, but I definitely prefer this one. And I just think it feels much more in line with the rest of the BMW lineup. And it just, I don't know, it just feels really nice. It's big, chunky, in your hands. It gives you a load of confidence that you know exactly what the car's doing. It feels just really quite lovely. I also think they've made really good additions to the exterior of this car, as we've already mentioned, with the new front lights, the very, very minor tweaks to the bumper sculpture and so on, I think have just changed this car and just made it even cooler. I think it was quite an interesting, cool proposition before, but now with these changes, I think it's even better. But that's enough of that. How does it drive? Well, just poodling around a village and so on. I mean, first things first, it's electric. It's just so quiet in here. The ambience is lovely. It is very, very quiet on the road. There's not really any tyre noise, no real wind noise over the wing mirrors or anything like that. It's just really lovely. It's just, I don't know, it just feels fantastic. It's very, very comfortable. That's what I need to say as well. These seats are so soft and so supportive at the same time. They are lovely. You just sink into them. It's just, they're so comfortable, so comfortable. The suspension and the dampers on this car do such a brilliant job of ironing out some of our, let's be honest, really terrible roads that we have here in the UK. And I'm driving on some of those terrible roads right now. But it feels so soft, supple, and it's just got a really lovely ride to it. You could easily do long distance journeys in this car with ease and feel just not even tired at the other end. And the great thing is, with that great range as well, you can do the big long journeys. This car is showing 57% battery and 201 miles, so I have no doubt that it will do the claimed range, which, I mean, over 350 miles on a charge. That's perfect in my opinion. I think that is exactly where it needs to be. But what's it like when you start to shift on a little bit? Because, I mean, it's still got over 400 horsepower, this car, and it still does 0 to 62 in 5.1 seconds. Now, I know that you're not going to be buying this car for it to be the last word in automotive performance and handling, but it still needs to handle itself. So if I just drop the throttle, I mean, yeah, because it's electric, all that torque, all the power is just instant. It's right there the second you put your foot down, and it's pretty relentless, actually. I mean, it's fast enough. I mean, I think it's got more than enough power. I think it's more than quick enough. And it handles its mass and its height very, very well. The steering response is really nice. It's quite linear. You know exactly what it's doing at all times. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not a hunkered down sports car, because it just isn't. So there is a little bit of body roll, but that's to be expected. And that's kind of, I mean, that's okay, because it isn't an M3 or an M4, is it? It's a big, comfortable, everyday electric car. And for that, this car does a superb job. This 45 is everything you're ever going to need, I think. To drive, it's superb. I think it feels fantastic. The power is more than enough. The range is fantastic. The charging speed is superb. And the way it looks, I think, is now spot on. I think it is a brilliant, brilliant option. And if you want any more information on the new BMW iX45, or any BMW for that matter, please use the link in the description of this video to get in contact with your local Sytner BMW retailer. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come, and I will see you guys again very, very soon.